Welcome to Caveman Bricks, Builds, and More. I am the Caveman, and this is my special partner, Dragon J Boy Gaming, for all my Harry Potter builds. We are building to a very special build on Friday. Friday celebrates Harry Potter's 40th birthday. The book has not been out for 40 years, but that is how old the character Harry Potter will turn on Friday, which will be July 31st, 2020. So we wanted to do just another set before we get to that one. On Friday, we're going to do a special set that hasn't been yet released in the US. So make sure to have those notifications turned on and subscribe if you haven't already so that you know when that video hits. But today we are going to do Lego set 75965. It is called The Rise of Voldemort. It's a pretty small set, 184 pieces, but I'm really looking forward to it. There's some cool features in this set that I'm excited to see. So, you got anything to say about this before we move into the unboxing? Before we move into the unboxing.
Statue.
Yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the unboxing so that we can talk about all that is on here. So here is the front of the box here. Let me get that really close for you. Alright, what do you see on the front of the box here, Judah?
It's from America.
This is an American set, unlike some of our European sets. This little section down here and these 184 pieces is always missing from the European boxes, so it looks more like that. We do get 4 minifigures, as it says right here. We get a Death Eater, Lord Voldemort, Peter Pettigrew, and Harry Potter. All 4 of them are pictured on the front of the box here. We also have the Champions Cup here. We do have the Tom Riddle gravestone, and what is really going to be kind of a 5th minifigure in this kind of statue piece. I also noticed that on this tombstone back here is the Deathly Hollow symbol, which is a cool little addition. You can definitely see all the graves, so to show that it's in the graveyard. This is a scene from Goblet of Fire. This is near the very end of Goblet of Fire, and it is much more, I believe, movie-based than book-based. And we'll talk about that probably here in a second when we flip the box around. Anything else from the front of the box that you notice?
The Champion Cup glowing.
It does look like it's glowing. It probably has some kind of clear piece inside of it to kind of...
I know, but why? Do you know why?
I don't know why it would be glowing.
Why it would have like that see-through piece, and it's like on the package, it's like sort of glowing with like this right weird like essence coming out.
Yeah, I do know that it's a port key, but I don't remember it glowing ever in the movie or the book. It does look like there's like a little snake type thing sticking up right here. I don't know exactly what this is. Oh, maybe it's a frog. It's a kind of weird little piece right here. I think that's it for the front. You ready to do the back? Okay, so here's the back here.
Voldemort is a zombie.
Not a zombie, but it does look like there's going to be an action where Voldemort can come kind of up out of the ground. So you hit a thing and he rises up.
Like
it also looks like that we're getting an extra piece here that is not baby Voldemort, which is what it kind of looks like, but Voldemort before he's reborn kind of thing. Since Judah doesn't know the story, he doesn't know exactly what's going on in this scene, but Peter Pettigrew is making a potion that is going to bring Voldemort back to full power. And so I imagine what you do is you drop the small Voldemort into the pot, and then you hit this, and the large Voldemort pops out. Here we see Harry trapped by the statue, and that is why I believe that this is much more from the movie. This being trapped inside that statue like that doesn't really happen in the books. He is restrained, but not by a statue like this. And that's why I think it's a lot more movie-centered than book-centered.
Wait, why is he trapped?
Because they need his blood for the potion. It does show the Death Eater in this scene, and it shows the Death Eater here. Here, Voldemort and Harry are battling, and the Death Eaters would have been present. But here, before Voldemort has been reborn, the Death Eaters were not present. So that's a little bit of an inaccuracy there. I do like the Death Eater piece. Which Death Eater do you think this is?
Death Eater 101?
I think it's Malfoy. Lucius Malfoy. But because I'm guessing that's a printed face, we can't take that mask off and see who they had underneath there, and I doubt they have a hairpiece or anything.
I think it's Bob.
Bob, okay.
From our giant build video.
Alright. Over here, we have a reprint of the front picture. On the bottom, our typical Lego bottoms. Then on the top, we have 3 of our, really 5 minifigures, 6 if you include the small Voldemort piece that comes with it. And then Voldemort himself is the comparable one. And it does say actual size, but that seems small. So we might have to do a comparison on that. This box is taped and not punched out, which is unusual for a set this small. And then this is the only side we haven't looked at, the typical Lego side there. Any other observances about the box before we open it up?
2 Voldemorts.
There are 2 Voldemorts, the small Voldemort and the big Voldemort.
Baby and grown up.
It's not a baby. It's actually, we find out later, is a Horcrux version of Voldemort. It's kind of like a piece of his soul that has just kind of kept on living. I think we can even assume that this is the same Horcrux that Harry meets in the first book that's on the back of Quirrell's head. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, how many bags do you think are inside? 2 bags. Okay. Sticker sheet. 1 sticker sheet. Instruction book. 1 instruction book. Okay.
Or 2.
I'm going with 1 bag, 1 instruction sheet, 1 sticker sheet. 1, 1, 1. Okay, you ready to see?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, and I'm going with 2, 2, 2, right?
I don't...
Oh no, 2, 1, 2.
2, 1, 2. Yeah, you think there's 1 sticker sheet. I don't think there's any way there's not a sticker sheet. I think that Tom Riddle piece is a sticker, and I think that Deathly Hallows piece is a sticker. Alright. 1 bag. Oh, 2 bags. 1 very small sticker sheet and 1 instruction book. So, we were both wrong.
I guessed 1 instruction book too, and 2.
No, you guessed 2 bags, 1 sticker sheet, 2 instruction books.
I was like 1 and 2.
Alright, are you ready to move on? And I guess the stickers exactly right. The Tom Riddle piece and the Deathly Hallows piece, and then that is it. So only 2 stickers for this one.
The baby Voldemort.
Okay, are you ready to start building?
Yes.
These bags are not numbered, so it's just going to be all the pieces kind of thing. And in the last video, if you watched it where we built Gwop and I was missing a hair piece, I found it in a poly bag as I was cleaning up afterwards. So he is completely put together, and he is ready for our big scenescape once we finish putting together all these sets.
Baby Voldemort.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did. He's tiny.
Okay, let's get all the minifigure pieces out here for you.
Build, 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 build. Phase 2, build.
Yes, we are moving into the build phase.
Tiny legs.
Here's some water.
something to put the wings on.
Black wands. I think that they, well, yeah, we'll have to see.
White wands.
Oh, here's another torso. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the instructions here.
White wands.
Okay, the first thing that we see. Oh, yeah, that's probably Voldemort's.
Wing piece.
Okay.
Wings.
Okay.
Something to hold the wings.
So we got Harry. We've got Peter Pettigrew, Death Eater, and Voldemort.
Okay, hold it still so I can build them, please.
Okay.
Oh, so we need knife piece too?
Yeah, I'll find the knife piece. You work on building them. I'll find the knife pieces. Oh, here they are. So Pettigrew also comes with a knife, which is indicative of this scene. He did have a knife in this scene. The book is all folded up.
Something tells me they share wands.
Oh, yep, they do. So Harry and Peter both have the same colored wand in this, and it's the brown, not the black. The black is for the Death Eater.
I knew that.
This is for the wings.
Yes, it is. It has two holes, see-through. It goes on him so you can put the wings on.
Yeah, I was looking at it though, and it looks like the wings are attached via a hook.
Yeah, but then those. Okay, just.
Yeah. You might be right.
Yeah.
The sword definitely goes to him. There should be a big staff piece.
Soon it will attach on.
Yep.
Soon, my friend, soon.
Alright, you focus on getting these 4 minifigures together.
That's what I'm trying to do, Moit. Moit. Okay, Peter Pettigrew is gonna take...
This torso looks like... Oh, it's already got his silver hand. So Peter cuts off his own hand and Voldemort gives him a silver hand in this scene. It all happens in this part of both the book and the movie. And the minifigure already has the silver hand as part of him.
We miss legs.
We missing a set of legs.
Yeah. Pettigrew. Even though they could have done a better job with the silver part, I definitely think it's good. I can't tell the difference between the faces.
We'll just pick one for right now, and when we get to the review,
I'm gonna go with the more angry looking face.
Okay.
Because the other one does look like more surprised. Why does he have a knife anyways?
So he can cut things like his hand and Harry.
Well, that's mean.
Yep.
Pettigrew. Next, Death Eater.
And it doesn't look like there's a difference in these road pieces, so just pick one.
I picked this one.
Okay. It's backwards.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think this is Bob in a human suit.
Maybe it's Crab or Goyle's dad.
Hey, remember Bob from our last build video?
The Centaur?
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely remember that.
I think it's him in a human costume wearing a Death Eater suit.
No.
Oh, okay. So it definitely can't be Bob, you guys.
Alright, get Voldemort put together. What is the hold on?
I put this in the wrong hand.
Okay.
Wait, if...
Don't lose the wand.
I lost it in my shirt because it matches my shirt color.
Alright, there's the Death Eater. Alright, get Voldemort put together. And I don't think you need this anymore for Voldemort. So I'm going to start building the actual set.
Wait, does Voldemort have a knife?
No, just the white one.
Okay, just right or left hand?
This one.
Okay, got it.
Same as the Death Eater.
And all the minifigures are done,
Awesome.
including baby Voldemort. So wait,
It's a square piece.
why did they need Harry's blood for the potion?
So remember how in Philosopher's Stone, Voldemort couldn't touch Harry, and it did kill Professor Quirrell and almost kill Voldemort.
Yeah, but I thought that was the stone that did it.
No, it was Harry. He has a protection spell from his mother. When she died for him, she put a protection spell on Harry, and so Voldemort can't touch him. But if Harry's blood runs through Voldemort, then Voldemort can touch Harry. And so that's why they need Harry's blood.
How did they move the Reaper statue thing so he was stuck?
With magic. There's not very many pieces here, and I already can't see them. There's a lot going on in this set for only being 184 pieces.
That's a lot.
It's not when you compare it to some of our other ones, right? Like, how many was the Hogwarts castle?
1,000 something?
6,000 something. 6,020.
I'm gonna need one of these to build his staff. I mean
Okay.
his side. So this is how the Reaper sides look, see?
Awesome.
So you just place it in his hand.
And
the Reaper.
here.
I guess I should add this piece because
I think I am building Voldemort's father's tomb. So this all takes place at Voldemort's father's family's area. They owned like a big house, and then there was a like a graveyard nearby where his parents and grandparents were buried, and this tomb that we're building specifically was his father. So
Tom Riddle was his father?
mhm.
I thought he was Tom Riddle, not his
He's Tom Riddle Jr.
Oh, that makes more sense when you
Yep.
put it like that. So, are all his family bad guys?
No. Not at all. As a matter of fact, he killed his father and his grandparents.
So he's like the only evil blood in his family?
No, that's not true either. We find out later on from Dumbledore that his mother's dad was not a very nice person, and that is who was the heir of Slytherin. So he's a direct descendant of Slytherin through his mother.
Why did he turn evil in the first place?
It's a good question, and there's a lot of theories on it, but the prevailing theory is that because his mother used a love potion on his father in order for him to be born, so he wasn't really in love with her, he was just under magic, that it was impossible for Voldemort to know love. And with no love, he became evil.
Harry grew up up with no love.
Well, that's not entirely true. Harry's parents loved him, even though they passed away.
Yeah, but he didn't even know the true reason why until Hagrid came.
Right. But it's a difference between not really having anyone that cares about you and not being able to love yourself, which is what was true of Voldemort. So he's incapable of love, which is probably why he didn't understand that Harry had protection from Lily when she died for him, because that was a protection of love. My favorite thing about this set is going to be that it has a Deathly Hallows piece. I would have to go back and really pay attention to the movie. I know that it wasn't in the... Yes, it's on my arm. I know that it was not in the book. But if it was in the movie, it was very well hidden in there. And it's something that I have never seen. But now that it's on this Lego set, it makes me want to go back and watch the movie again and see if I can't see that Deathly Hallows symbol somewhere in that graveyard.
Okay. Hey, Dad, so do the bad guys succeed of putting Harry's blood in the potion so Voldemort could go near him?
Yep. Sure do.
That's bad. So, does Harry's protection spell ever work again, or no?
No, it does not.
I mean, it worked for a while until then.
Right. Now, unbeknownst to Voldemort, later on, Harry will create his own protection spell for other people. Hi, Boomer. Everyone, that's our cat Boomer. Hopefully he's going to stay out of the frame. I cannot find this piece.
What piece?
This piece right here.
So
oh, here it is, right here. Okay. This, I think this is the thing flips.
I can already tell where the Reaper goes.
Up here.
Yep. Baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort.
Okay. There's that raising piece right there.
I'm surprised that Harry didn't use a spell himself to try to make the Reaper move before the bad guys could get what they want.
Would have been good. However, some pretty traumatic things happen to Harry when he gets into this graveyard, and that kind of influences his ability. Now, he does end up having a duel with Voldemort, and in the duel, Voldemort and Harry's wands twin, because they are twin wands. The same phoenix gave feathers to both wands, and so they are not able to really duel, so instead their wands kind of create this field around them, and then Voldemort's wand starts releasing all of the last spells that it's done, and everyone that he has killed comes out of the wand to talk to Harry.
Including his parents?
Including his parents.
Well, kind of happy day for him.
But kind of not.
I'm confused.
But this is at the end of the Goblet of Fire, and what we find out is that the Champion's Cup is a port key, and it teleports him to this graveyard.
So does Harry win in the end?
Kind of.
Tell me how it ends. I must know now.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
What?
Said you would like that, wouldn't you?
Yes. So please give it life.
Okay, more rotating stuff.
I'm begging of you. So wait, almost anything that has a magical substance could go in to making a wand? Like say hair of a giant?
Well, I don't think giants have magic. They resist magic, but I don't think they have
How do
magic.
they resist it?
That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I just know that you can't really hit a giant with magic, which is very good for Hagrid. Okay, so an important thing I just discovered when building this is don't put this flap down early once you put this piece on, because it's really hard to get back up. But I'm gonna add some extra pieces down in here that are going to keep it from going down too far now. But I had to let it go down and I couldn't get it to come back up.
Tell me when we place Voldemort.
Okay.
I have him laying down and ready to be placed in his tomb. Or his dad's tomb.
He's not really in the tomb.
He's just coming out of the pot. Hey, where's the pot on the front of the box? Anyways, like it doesn't show.
It's already gone, isn't it?
Yes. So does it disappear?
I don't think it disappears. I just don't think it's important to the scene that they're showing on the front of the box, which is the duel between Voldemort and Harry.
Baby Harry. I mean, baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort. Baby Voldemort.
Okay.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, right.
You catch me every time.
That's my job.
Hallelujah. Wait, does all the spells of Harry's run do something too?
No, Harry kind of, in a way, wins that battle. And so that's why it forces Voldemort's wand to do that.
So basically, Harry now has the spirit of his parents and stuff?
No, it only lasts for a few seconds. But it gives Harry the time that he needs to escape and get back to Hogwarts. An interesting little tidbit about this particular scene is that when they were trying to decide where the execution of Buckbeak was going to happen in the movies, they wanted to have it at a graveyard at Hogwarts, and J.K. Rowling had to tell them, no, there's going to be a graveyard scene. Do you have the frog?
Yes.
Okay. J.K. Rowling had to tell them that there was going to be a graveyard scene in the next movie, and they couldn't include it. But at the time, they thought that the graveyard scene in the next movie was going to be at Hogwarts, but it was not at Hogwarts. It was someplace else, pretty far away.
I feel sad for Buckbeak. Does he ever get caught anyways?
No, he goes and lives with
Oh, so he never gets
Sirius.
caught?
Mm-mm.
Does Sirius?
No.
Speaking of which, is Sirius ever proved innocent?
No.
Oh, wow.
Because the only person that could help prove Sirius's innocence is Pettigrew, and Pettigrew is with Voldemort.
Wait, couldn't Lupin?
No.
Why?
Because no one would believe. They have to have proof. And the only way they could prove it is to prove that Pettigrew is alive. So they would need Pettigrew for that.
Speaking of which, is Pettigrew still alive? Oh no.
No, he ends up dying.
Oh, well, that's bad in trial of the court.
Yeah.
What? Order in the court. I'll take a bacon cheese sandwich, please.
A bacon cheese sandwich, huh?
Actually, I'll take some vanilla ice cream.
Okay. So much easier. Okay.
Two Lego people shaking hands.
Okay.
Not shaking hands, they meet as business people. Shake hands. I'm surprised they never use this combination in a set. I'm surprised that they never use something like this in a set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where they took two of these and put them together to hold something up or something.
Yeah. I thought we had a misprint. Adding these two pieces, it makes it look like the Deathly Hallows was supposed to be on them, but it's just the way the picture is. It kind of goes around it, so it's not actually on them. There we go. Okay. And I think that this is supposed to be another tombstone kind of thing. Yeah, you were hiding the frog from me.
No, I was just holding it.
Oh.
You should learn from your mistakes, old whippersnapper.
Okay, and then that's going to attach to this side. Okay. Alright. So we got the bone, we've got the hand, we've got the blood.
Hand?
Pettigrew's hand.
Can I see?
It's just a
Oh.
little hook piece.
Oh.
And then the baby Voldemort piece, which is not really baby Voldemort.
Baby Voldemort. Do not judge baby Voldemort.
Okay. Do you want to put this guy together? Make sure you got it all right.
Yes, I do. And looky there. And looky here.
Mm-hmm.
looks like I was right.
So this is kind of our 5th minifigure, even though it's just a statue. And then you have the kind of the 6th one with the baby Voldemort piece.
Baby Voldemort. Hey, what's the bone from?
His father's grave. Okay. Good job. Good job. You got the side put together right.
Yes.
And then he goes up here.
Called it.
Okay. And then, let's see here. Let's see.
Time for the review.
Voldemort goes right here. So let's see here if we can make this work. Okay, so that raises up, that goes down. Oh, I don't think it'll work with his wand. Maybe if we put the wand down. There we go. Okay, so now Voldemort's in there and wada!
Well, what just happened? Can I try?
Yep. Whoa! I don't think you're supposed to catapult him out of there. This is a lot of extra pieces, though. I don't know. I wonder if I missed that, because I don't even remember using a piece like that. Go back and double check here. Oh. Oh, I did. This is supposed to go here and here. Okay.
Voldemort versus Harry. Let's do this thing. Voldemort versus Harry. Lego restyle.
Whoa. Okay, go get Voldemort, please.
Voldemort defeated Harry Potter.
Okay, let's see here if we can.
Why
Hold
wasn't
Harry
there
in
a
place.
splash? Oh, that's why.
Okay. And we've got.
Put him in.
Put him in there.
He's put him in the grief.
No, it's backwards. Okay. Okay, so there is our completed set. Are you ready to review?
Phase 3, review.
Okay. All right, let's start here with the stuff that's inside of here. Inside of your pot, you do have what is supposed to be a minifigure hand for Pettigrew here.
I definitely think they should have gone with a regular minifigure hand.
I think so too. You have what I guess is supposed to be blood from Harry.
And at least make that hand look tan, like his actual hand.
You have a bone that is supposed to be from Tom Riddle's father. And then you have the Horcrux barely surviving Voldemort that we are calling Baby Voldemort because it's wrapped up like a little baby. And all of that goes in your pot here. And then once you put all the ingredients in the pot together, Voldemort rises. That's a cool little feature. So let's start here with the Voldemort minifigure himself. He does have his white wand and a very sinister face. He is wearing black robes. There is a little bit of detailing on the upper robe, but nothing on the bottom piece robe. As a matter of fact, him and the Death Eater bottom robe piece are interchangeable as they are exactly the same. So that is Voldemort.
Wait, Dad, why did they need Pettigrew's hand?
To help rebuild his body. I don't know. It's a complicated spell. Let's see here. Here we have the Death Eater that is an unnamed Death Eater. He does have some Death Eater type details on the torso piece, but again, the robe piece on the bottom has nothing. He's got the cool hat, but only
Jeff.
the one face with the Death Eater mask on it and the black wand.
His name's Jeff.
Okay. Alright, next we will do Peter Pettigrew. And Pettigrew does have the silver hand because his hand's been cut off. He has the exact same wand as Harry. He does come with a knife that is an important part of this scene. He's wearing like a pinstripe suit kind of thing that continues on all the way to the legs and then is also on the back of the torso. He's got a very Pettigrew kind of face, but not the balding hair. He does kind of have more of a surprised face on the back instead of the scared face. And then that orange hairpiece. Then let's see here. Let's do Harry. Harry's got quite the thick, bushy hair this time. This is a little bit younger Harry than some of the sets that we've been doing. He's got a very serious face on the back. This robe piece, or this torso piece, is his Goblet of Fire outfit. It says Potter on the back. I believe that this is the exact same torso piece from the Hungarian Horntail set. I don't know if Harry is exactly the same. I'd have to go back and look, but I do believe that that's the exact same torso piece. He does have the shorter legs, but they are movable. They are the bendable shorter legs. And then kind of our bonus figure here is the statue with the gray robe piece, the plain gray face, the gray hood, and then you can attach these wings to it, and then it's got a side type piece for it that's made from a sword and then a rod with a attachment kind of thing on it. And then you also have the goblet, or the Champion's Cup here, that has that blue glowing piece inside of it. You do have that Deathly Hallows grave sticker here. Oh, Harry's supposed to go on that. Okay. You do have that Deathly Hallows grave sticker here, and then the Tom Riddle sticker back here. These pieces do move a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is. I guess to make it kind of look like a hill.
I want to look underneath it.
Alright, let's look underneath it with Voldemort underneath. Whoa, we're losing pieces that way. What else did we lose? I know we dropped one. We're missing the hand. We'll find it afterwards.
Well, that's what extra pieces are for.
We'll find it afterwards too. So here's what it looks like from underneath there with the Voldemort figure attached, and there's some arches and stuff underneath there. A really fun little set, a really important little part of the movie. So there's lots of different scenes you can kind of act out with this set because you have both the small Voldemort and the large Voldemort, and the Voldemort coming up out of the ground.
Big
kind of
Voldemort.
thing. Yep. So I loved this set. I thought it was really cool. What do you think?
Good.
You like it? It's a good one?
I especially liked Hallelujah, baby Voldemort.
I don't think we should say hallelujah, but it is a really cool little piece to have. So that is our simple build today. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment for us, and get ready for Friday, which is Harry Potter's birthday that we're really excited about, right?
Yes.
All right, and until next time,
Happy building.
happy building, everyone.